we just kind of wanted to introduce ourselves and kind of let you know what exactly we do over in the performing arts.
I'm Angie, and I'm an orchestra and clarion player. I've been in orchestra since the 5th grade, and I've been a clarion player for a little over a year.
Okay. I'm Emily. I won't name everything I'm in. There's quite a bit. It's not actually all on there. But I've been a part of the band program since about halfway through 6th grade. So I've been a part of that, and then I've been really involved in the performing arts always. We wanted to let you guys know why we're qualified to go over what we did. We went over to West and talked to 6 different groups of band students, orchestra, and the choir. And we kind of gave a presentation to them, and we wanted to let you guys know why we're qualified to do this.
We're both greatly involved in performing arts. We've both gone to solo ensemble and had classes here in music.
We both have at least 6 years of experience, and that's just mainly like the classes, but like Andy said, we both have experience outside of school. And then we both have a really strong appreciation for the performing arts. So our big question was, how can we give back to performing arts programs and make them more accessible to students? So when we were over at West, we kind of, after our presentation, talked to the students and asked them, if they plan on continuing when they come over to high school, and if they weren't, why aren't they? So when Angie and I first started off, we kind of did some research and found some articles about how can being in performing art programs kind of help you out through your high school career.
Music makes you smarter, literally. Today we played a musical instrument, scored higher in the ACT and SAT than people who are musicians. There was a study conducted. Grade school kids were taught music, and they did better on the SAT and ACT than people who weren't taught music.
And we said, why are we doing this? The performing arts have made a huge impact on our lives, and we want to have other students experience that. So these are sort of some kind of facts that things that have happened just this year in performing arts programs that not very many people know about. This year we were able to have 2 juniors become part of members of Drum Corps International, which is kind of the NFL of marching band. And they actually left Friday for their touring the rest of the summer.
We had over 20 groups receive Division I ratings at solo ensemble. Solo ensemble is kind of like, for those of you who don't know, a competition of sorts. You get ratings 1 through 5, 1 being the best and 5 being the worst. If you receive a 1, you get a blue ribbon, and if you receive 2, you get a red ribbon, and we had a lot of people receive blue ribbons this year.
This year we have also had 2 high school students go and compete nationally at solo competitions. Sean Bradley competed at NASA, which is the National Association for Saxophones, and he received 3rd place, so he's the 3rd best saxophonist in the nation right now. And Noah Lab went and competed in the brass portion of this competition, and he received 2nd. So these are just a few of the activities that go on in So our plans are, when we first started off, we would set a date, which we went up west. I went over April 27th just by myself to talk to students, mainly about marching band. And then we went over May 11th and talked, gave the students our presentation. And then we also created a survey for them to take, but a lot of them didn't take the survey because the link that we handed out to them was so long. Like I said, we presented to 6 different groups. We talked about the extracurricular activities and the classes that we have at the high school.
Some problems that we came in contact with were time management. No one took our survey except for me and Emily. And some students didn't really seem interested in continuing with their programs.
So this is kind of just like how we did it, and I interviewed Sean Bradley and kind of asked him some questions of what it's like to be a part of the programs and other programs that he's involved in. So here's just the interview that we had with him. So when we were over there, we gave a presentation to the students, and we kind of talked about what performing arts has done in our lives. I shared with the students that in elementary school, since I'm dyslexic, I wasn't the best in mainly my English classes, and English was just really hard for me. School was hard for me in general. But when I became involved in the performing arts band program, I noticed my grades started to jump. And that's mainly because when you're reading music, you're reading the rhythm, the notes, and you gotta think of how you're gonna like play. So it kind of trains your brain to like think of more than one thing at once and notice more things. When we were over talking to the choir, we got called back by the teacher, and she had informed us that one of the students had just joined choir this try, and she's been wanting to join choir all year, but she wasn't able to. And she told Robert, who's the choir teacher over there, that she actually is dyslexic too, and that she's also seen a jump in her grades now that she started choir. So I kind of thought that it's kind of cool that because I shared my story, that it kind of sparked an inspiration in her to keep going. So. shared